Not expected what? Not expected what, huh? Not a single person could have predicted what, huh? Morning, Arctic. Or good night for you, rather. Chiro? Chiro, how have you been? Early? Yeah, you keep gulping. You keep gulping there, Alyssa. I've been doing good. Glad to hear it. Who's the father? Me. And the other father? Me. What have you been up to, Chiro? Chiro, did you see my cosplay? That I did last week? What's their name? Their name is Tori Himemiya. Shh, chat, don't tell Snoopy that he's cute. This is true, it'll get to my head. It was Tainari, wasn't it? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That was my friend. So you didn't see it! So you didn't see it! Mods! Thank you. Oh, I've been asking... Don't tell Snoopy to let you out of the basement. It makes him embarrassed. It makes me embarrassed. Also, I'm not doing that. I'm not letting you out. I've been asking around. Does anyone know where to get good body pillows? Like the actual pillows, not just the covers. Like the pillows. Let's back the camera up a little bit. Okay, recenter it. Please let me out? No. No, I will do no such thing. I will not let you out. That would be out of character. Harry, thank you for the follow. Ah! Thank you for the follow. Roku, Ohio. Look at this smug face. I don't know what you're talking about. I could just I could just stuff Snoopy in a pillowcase to make him a body pillow. Eyeliner looks good today. Today? Just today? How dare you? Amazon is where I got mine. Okay. Amazon it is, then. Like a place that produces or sells them? Yeah. Amazon, okay. People are just saying Amazon. Walmart and Target. Okay. Sounds good. Couldn't your computer barely run this game last time you played it? Yes, I was at Sora's place. I got this game to stress test what the computer could handle because it was using a very old graphics card. It could not handle it. It could not handle it at all. Also, just so that I had something to do there. However, I forgot to refund the game. So, here we are. If I don't play this, I will have just deleted $50 out of my bank account for fun. As much as I love wasting money. I don't. Use it as a tax write-off? That's fair.
Arnold. Hey, buddy. This is Dispatch with Fazbear Entertainment. How are you feeling?
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift, and
It's a pause. Let me pause.
I'm struggling
What
to
is subtitles?
stay awake. Frankly, I tried to tell my manager.
I can't pause. I can't pause.
Awesome to hear. Well, listen, we need you to take one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
Wait, what? I can barely keep my eyes open.
Who's
I
Benny?
know, the grind is exhilarating, isn't it? We're so happy to have you.
So in other words, you gotta play Night Raid again too. I'm not playing Night Raid again. I'm not playing a Night Slop. Hey, British gamer, welcome back. Chat, would you let Snoopy drive for you?
No, I'm doing it because you guys keep threatening to dock my pay and repo my truck.
Repo?
I love that.
Yeah, I deal with that game.
So anyway, this will be a piece of cake. We had this contractor named Edwin Murray. He was developing some tech for us, but he's gone quiet.
Whoa, 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 why wouldn't you let me drive you? What's wrong with my driving?
For us is now legally ours, so we're sending
What's
you
wrong with my
the check.
driving?
Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still inside the building, moving around.
What's wrong with my incredible driving?
But we don't expect any kind of confrontation. We'll follow up with more instructions soon. For now, just follow these directions and find your way into that building.
You're all over the road, right? You're all over the road, mate?
Thanks for being a part of the Fazbear team. Dispatch out.
I disagree. The fact that I likely paved the road, I'm sorry.
Good job.
I'll take good care of the road. Never mind, look at this terrible road. You did a terrible job. Look at this terrible road here. It's terrible parking lot. Fix it right now.
Okay. How am I
British
supposed to
construction worker.
Access the building.
Where's the subtitles? There we go.
Provided with a data diver tool. Look around you. Kind of looks like a walkie-talkie with two prongs sticking out of the top. It should be a... Good job.
There we
Well
go.
done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property.
Goober.
Over and out.
Passenger princess, maybe. Don't call me a passenger princess. That implies that I just sit around doing nothing while people do the work for me. Ring, Lizzie. That doesn't sound like me at all, actually. Just no. I'm gonna give you a chance to correct yourself. Stewie wants to get princess carried and passenger princessed. Freddy's Costume Manor. That's not Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I bought the wrong game. Morning, Spike. Stubby wants... Oh, wait, I just read that.
The MCM facility is...
Where'd I go? I'm the late one for once? Ha! How does it feel to be the late one this time, Tori? Ow! Is that Freddy Fat? No. Is this Freddy Fazbear? No, it's not Freddy Fazbear. I don't get it. It clearly says Five Nights at Freddy's. Yet I haven't seen a single Freddy so far. Oh, that's okay. Well, I'll be here waiting for you, Tori. Where the frick do I go? My X marks the spot. Do I bust through the wall here? I wasn't paying attention. Where am I supposed to go? Hello? What do I... Am I supposed to put, like, the key somewhere?
The MCM facility is temporarily closed. For all deliveries and work inquiries, the client and deliveries entrance is located around the side of the building.
Side of the building. I didn't see it. Am I blind? This one? I don't get it. Stewie, is boy pregnant? What else is new? Ah, wah, wah, wah. I'm feeling less sick, thank you. Morning, Bobby. That looks uncomfortable. Guys? No, that's not him. Ow! That was scary. Thank you, Spike. Yes, smart player, that's me. Crouch. Speaking of getting drunk, I was gonna get into the cosplay today, but then I realized I am a fool. I'm not doing that. That is something special. I should not just get into cosplay willy-nilly. My chat needs to earn that. My chat needs to earn the right.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival game technologies. Woo! Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair.
Oh no, I might need to turn the
This
settings
live tour
down.
will show you
Sounds good, Steve. You take care. Have a great rest of your day. Stubby's Stim Emporium. It's fun. It's fun. Getting Princess Stubby enamored by the mysterious self-opening doors? Okay, well, why do they open like that? Mysteriously. They open so mysteriously. Can you really blame me? I'll turn it to low.
just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed.
Oh, that looks awful.
Don't forget, every one of my creations are
Oh, that looks
available for
terrible.
purchase or lease.
Yeah, I'll just take the FPS loss. That is terrible. Oh, that made me feel horrible. Darkness, long time no see. How are you?
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy.
What if we liked the terrible graphics before?
Quite simply be amazed.
Have you been here before? No! I'm getting you confused with a different person that's also named Darkness with a series of numbers after. Welcome. Where's Freddy Fazbear? Something's terribly, terribly wrong here.
Hit it, Mr. Octopus!
You should gaslight every new viewer into thinking they've been here before. Actually, that's a good bit. I didn't do it on purpose. No, I was not being sarcastic. There was just another person. whose name was just Darkness plus numbers. I didn't remember exactly what numbers. Evidently, I'm getting confused with this clone brother here. My apologies, Darkness. Welcome to the chat. My name's Stevie. I like voice. It does sound fun, though. Gaslighting, gatekeeping, femboss. Live, laugh, love. Where the frick do I go? The doors are not opening by themselves mysteriously, so I don't get it. Can I leave? I don't get it. What is this curtain made out of? Adamantium? Where do I go? I do not have a relationship with that gay twink on my screen. I've never seen them before in my life. That means you've never seen this! Lies. Oh, okay. Lying's not good. I don't know where to go. Am I missing a button? Do I press something? I don't get it. I got it. I found it. There we go. There we go. Alright, as long as I don't get distracted by very tantalizing, stimulating objects. I should be able to make... pretty good pace. Now I can go here. Nope, I cannot go there. Now I can go here. Nope. Oh! Guys? Is that Freddy Fazbear? R, 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 R. R, 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 R. Door. Do you have your mic set up? What do you mean, Darkness? Oh, I need access. R. 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 I don't like that. Where the frick do I go? Where the frick am I supposed to go, chat? This one. This game is terrible. It doesn't let me go anywhere.
You're there, pick up.
There we go. Where's the phone? Here? Here? Nope, that's... Hold on, what? No,
Just
what?
follow the soothing sound of my voice.
Where the frick? Okay, I probably should have just upgraded it. Where's the phone? Am I blind? Where's the phone? Is it this thing? That is not a phone.
Hey, you made it.
That is
I
not
knew
a
you
phone.
would.
That is a thing.
Went down at you for a second.
That is a
And
thing.
those who did are now out $20. Not that anyone here at Vandermeer Entertainment was wagering if you would survive or not. I mean, how immoral would that be? But seriously, great job. Now that you're there, and it would be very difficult for you to turn back, I should probably level with you a little. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be. Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have
They're
encountered
gonna
some
move.
homicidal glitches in its programming. Now, these things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but you should probably worry about it. He was working on an endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume or character, large or small, with the ability to take on
Where
the
is it?
persona of the character it occupies. With the addition of the aforementioned homicidal
Has
tendencies.
anyone managed to catch Snoopy yet?
We'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this
Absolutely.
rogue endoskeleton. But in the meantime, just
Not.
try to be quiet, careful, and focused on the task at hand. Always being mindful of the fact that this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. All right, take a deep breath and get back in there. Finish the job, and that $25 gift certificate is as good as
$25,
yours.
huh?
Right now, you should focus on finding a way
That's
to
enough
turn the
for
power back
about
on. It
3
looks
to
like
4
you don't
drinks
have
at
a security
Starbucks.
level high enough to leave this
Ow.
office, or enter the power room for that matter. Use that data diver upgrade machine. It should give you clearance to open the door.
Okay.
It's very important that you update the data diver whenever you find an access station. This is not optional. Now go find that power room. Over and out.
I can't wait for him to get scared and pee his pants again. I'm not gonna pee my pants this time. Listen to the information he doesn't repeat this. What is this nonsense? I failed! I didn't do anything! W. Nope. This is terrible. There we go. Okie dokie. It's very easy to get lost if you don't realize he was talking when you weren't listening. Well, it's a good thing that I'm good at both directions and I'm good at listening. Wait, no, there's a computer here. I can stick my thing in too. Okay, what do we do here? Parachute? Oh, hell no. Is this a mini game? You don't want to go to bed. Never again. The window's locked. Nope. That's not what I did. That's not what I did! That is what I did. I'm back. I got some... Sounds good. Steve, I hope you're having a good day. Uh-oh, is there gonna be something scary in the closet? Ah! Awesome. Did I win? I'm good. That was pretty scary. Nope. What? Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Wait, no. Square one. The square goes in the square hole. Don't call me Scooby. Please do not call me Scooby. I will get mildly upset if you call me Scooby. None of those work, actually. Mods, ban all those words from my chat, please. Archmagus is the only acceptable one. Okay. Ah! No, I don't want puzzle mini games. I forgot what kind of game I was playing. No. Oh, God, why? I don't like survival horror games with puzzle elements. No. Spike reading change voices? What voice would you like me to do, Spike? How are you liking this horror game with puzzle elements? This is a mistake. I'm coming to terms with the fact that I just wasted $50. I'm never getting those $50 back. You can refund it? No, I cannot. I bought this. What do you mean? I said change to Scooby voice. What does Scooby sound like? It has been a hot minute since I heard that. Rut-row Raggy. Is that what he sounds like? Is that what he sounds like? These are famous femboy wits. We believe in you. Well, I can always do that later, right? I don't. Oh, okay. What is? Let me try it. Re. Is that what he sounds like? Something like that. He didn't even get to the first jump scare. I really don't want to do puzzles. I just woke up. Please, Roro. Please give me a break. You know that actually. What else does he say? Does he say anything besides going re he he and ro raggy? Ro raggy. Oh, I didn't. I didn't like that. I don't like the way that made me feel. Spot on. I don't know if I can do a Shaggy voice. I'd just be winging it, and I don't want to get it like super far off from what it is. But did I do a good enough job? Can you please reward me with a Snoopy snack? Not to be confused with a Scooby snack. A Snoopy snack is something that's very different. Much more protein heavy. It was an amazing job, just like you. Aw, thanks, sorry. Thanks for the headbats, everyone. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm really not. Oh, wait, thank you, Spike.
Zero Spike X 0.
I remember why I don't play too many games now. I really don't like using my brain and also talking to chat at the same time. That's very difficult. Hey, Snoopy, I'm sorry for putting Scooby in chat's mind. Like, Zoink Scoob! It's the male impregnator. It's okay, Goober. Okay, that was good. I haven't seen the fucking Scooby-Doo cartoon in more than a decade at this point. I'm pretty sure that was more of a... I'm loving these impressions. An impression is a strong word. I'm basically doing what a child thinks Shaggy sounds like. Like, I love you and all, but please don't ever do that again. Where did Freddy go? He's spending 5 nights over. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, wow. So Snoopy did not last 5 nights? I did not last 5 nights, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. I forgot to write down the things we talked about last time for the subathon. Shoot, does anyone remember the things that I wanted to do? Things I was writing down? I think one of them was drawing. One of them was... That's the stretch goal. There's custom cosplay, there's karaoke and drawing. I don't remember what else there was. Oh, well, evidently Freddy Fazbear with the secret of the Mimic all the time. Yeah, no, I just gotta come to terms with me wasting $50 on that game. Also, my computer's not good enough to run, and I saw that my model was lagging. My old decrepit computer, so I will stick to running games that I can run. Like Genshin Impact. And Balatro, I guess. Can't run a whole lot. It is getting old and crusty. New stupid PC when? Yeah, but it's expensive. Also, I don't know what I'd do with it. There's not a whole lot of games that I want to play with a new computer anyways. Don't forget White Knuckle. I could run White Knuckle. What are you doing today, Goober? I got filtered by a child's puzzle. I got filtered by a puzzle made for children. Is what happened. What even is White Knuckle? I'm not playing White Knuckle again. I'm not just gonna play White Knuckle endlessly. I already beat the game. Why would I just go back to... Excuse me. Why would I just go back to playing it? Oh my god, there's an update. Okay, never mind. They didn't beat the game yet, so never mind. They didn't finish the game. No, I'm good. Yeah, surprised your GPU made it that long without dissolving into a viscous goo. A viscous goo specifically. Could you please do a White Knuckle stream? I feel like you are gaslighting me. I don't know why you're gaslighting me for fun. Not only did I do several White Knuckle streams already, far too many White Knuckle streams, I already beat the game. 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 Okay? There's nothing left for me. Until they finish that entire game and actually have a proper ending. And instead of just rewarding me for beating the game by deleting all my progress, because I can't even continue from that point. This is ridiculous. Did you meet the White Knuckle? I did meet the White Knuckle, actually. It was very scary. It's like, ooh, I'm the White Knuckle. You ready for a knuckle sandwich? And then he threw hands. Knuckles from Flapjack. I never saw those cartoons. You could play Endoparasitic. I've seen Marco play Endoparasitic. It looks way too slow for me. I can't believe Stibby was beaten by Capture Test. What I actually do want to play, in terms of games that I actually do want to play, I want to play the new Rune Factory game. Apparently it's like a little JRPG farming thing. We can marry and kiss boys. Or men. Sounds like a Snoopy game. There are elements. There are elements I would appreciate in there. No one told me my music stopped. Oh, thanks, Etsep. I appreciate that. Does it contain any survival horror or puzzles? I don't know if it contains survival horror. Might contain some puzzles, though, but that's okay. Thank you, Spike. Thank you, Hit. I'm so sick of you people. I'm so sick of you people. I wake up early in the morning for what? Just to get bullied and laughed at. Terrible, terrible. What a terrible existence this is. I smell MPEG. The survival horror comes from solving puzzles. Well, I didn't survive, and it was horrifying. You love it though? No, I do not. No, I do not love puzzles. You know what game didn't have puzzles? White Knuckle. As much as I hate that game. You know what survival horror game was completely puzzleless? White Knuckle. You woke up early for love and appreciation. That too. That too. I won't lie, the love and appreciation is pretty tantalizing. Why do you hate White Knuckle? I don't hate... Because it robbed me, Aiden, because it robbed me many, many times. You could try Helldivers. I don't know if it's a very Helldivers game. There's a reason I don't typically play too many games on stream with you guys. Not sure you had to plan out how to use your items for the climb and spacing it correctly. And I did it because that's different though. That's different though. Resource management and strategic use of items is very different from putting the square in the square hole or putting the circle in the circle hole. Because you're too scared, you don't want to hear you scream. I've screamed a lot. Anyone who's been in chat long enough knows I scream a lot for things I shouldn't be screaming for. You just never thought of it as a puzzle, which is half your issue, same skill set? I disagree. Are you gonna uploading the... Toast? Toast? Long time no see, how are you? I'll check in with Sora. Sora usually handles my VOD stuff. He got massive lungs for screaming. My lungs are not massive. My lungs are cute and feminine, okay? Don't call my lungs massive ever again. That's very mean. Yeah. Do you guys think I should do the same type of subathon as I did before, though? So should I just cap it at like 5 hours or something? Or, I don't know. I see a lot of things that where subathons go on for like days. I don't really get how that works. I could just be wrong though. Sora's always very helpful? Absolutely. Sorry, he got small lungs and gets out of breath often. Is that better? That's better. I'll take having small lungs. I'll take having small lungs over having massive lungs. I do get out of breath often, but that's why I'm working on my cardio. I did 30 minutes of cardio at the gym yesterday. I hope you're proud of me. I can almost light up several flights of stairs without getting out of breath now. You have average feminine lungs. Never call my lungs average again. I just realized I'm not happy with anything no matter what you say. I'm not happy with having big or small or average lungs. Just stop talking about my lungs. How about you just stop talking about my lungs? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's the issue here. Exceedingly proud. Chat's proud of me. What's the plan today? I was gonna play a survival horror game with puzzle elements until I realized that I don't want to do that. That is the average interaction with you, yeah? Good morning out. So what do you do for those 30 minutes of cardio? I just went on a Stairmaster. You should have seen me. I was a mess. I am so glad that there's not too many people at the gym I go to because I was hunched over, going like the entire time. It was a little embarrassing, but thankfully there weren't too many people there to judge me. IRL shrimp walking up the Whoa, whoa, whoa. I should not have done that. I just made myself lightheaded by doing that. Holy smokes. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. Okay. Remind me not to pant for just for fun, because that actually got me lightheaded for a second. That can't be good. Dang, gym stream? No, you did not get a gym stream, okay? Because A, I think that would be rude to do in the gym. B, I would look like an idiot. I dress up like an idiot to go to the gym. I dress up like a crackhead, okay? You guys have seen me. You guys have only seen me in cosplay, okay? You guys haven't seen my regular crackhead outfits. Okay, I wear cosplays for you guys because I like to feel pretty, and I like to dress up for you guys so I can look my best for you guys and impress you guys. But when I'm not doing that, when I'm not an outfit intended to be in camera, I just dress up like a crackhead. Crackhead fit while being out of breath at the Stairmaster. That's exactly what happened last night. Would that be a good stream? I don't think so. I don't think that'd be a very good stream. I'd love to see an outfit stream now. Also, I'm not just gonna get dressed for nothing, okay? You guys have to earn that right. Who the hell do you think you are? Thor's Bussy. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I hope you'll be able to reach all your cardio goals. I don't really have a cardio goal. I just kind of went until I couldn't go anymore. Soars what? No, I was just reading the name of the new follower. People don't really judge you at the gym 99% of the time. Common anxiety, hallucination. Well, I'll judge you! How about that? How about that? How about I judge you? Welcome to the chat. My name's Subi. I like guys. And I like boys. And I like men. Maybe, just maybe, I'll do another cosplay next week, but just because I like feeling pretty. Just maybe, though. The other cosplay I have to wear is a little tight, though. I'm not sure how it's gonna look or fit. That might be a little embarrassing to wear for stream. I'll have to break it in before I actually put it on for stream. Definitely not because you like it when we praise you. That's different, Tori. That's... Maybe I do like that. Okay, never mind. Maybe I do like that. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Speaking of Sora, though, Sora's coming over again. So I'm going to kiss my big brother and get them pregnant again. We're going to have many more children. Sora? Yeah, Sora's my big brother. Thank you for the head pat symbol. There's still a couple of cosplays that I haven't shown you guys. Let me see here. This one. This one. Yeah, that's a tight outfit. Wowee. Yeah, let me try that on before I go on stream. Congrats on your future, kids. Thank you. I can't wait to collect child support. Oh, wow. Is something supposed to be on screen? No, I didn't put anything up. I was just looking it up myself. But yeah. 3rd-year anniversary stream or 3rd-year birthday stream is going to be a little late today. Not today. again this year just because I have to plan things out, so it will probably be a capped subathon though. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do an uncapped subathon just due to the nature of, you know, me not being a lackey bum that can just stream 24/7. I am. Unfortunately, I have a job. Still be being late? Impossible. Yeah, I mean, look how early I was today. Sounds good, Darkness. You take care. Hope to see you again. Have a good rest of your day. You already get child support. Well, I want more. There's never enough child support. What character is it? It is an alternate outfit for Venti, Tori, is what it is. Did anyone here order a pizza? Got a cheese pizza and a pepperoni pizza. What kind of basic ass, simpleton, lackey ass flavors are that? Cheese and pepperoni? Who in the hell ordered a regular ass cheese pizza in my chat? Mods, ban anyone eating a cheese pizza. The war outfit? No, not that one. I am not nearly fit enough to wear that, Tori. I love cheese and pepperoni. No, it's terrible. It's terrible. What kind of pizza do you eat, Snoop? I've told you guys my order before. I eat a barbecue chicken pizza with onions and peppers. Onions, bacon, with a barbecue chicken pizza with bacon, onions, and peppers. That is a yummy pizza. The series this song comes from is so cute. You're so cute, Cloud. Okay, I thought for a sec, but you're definitely fit enough to wear that. No, I disagree. Also, I would feel far too naked. Because I would be pretty much naked. Holy smokes, that outfit is something else. Your yummy pizza. What exactly is that supposed to mean? Huh? How is everyone today? Oh, that reminds me. I saw the new Fantastic Four movie. Like a week ago. It's actually really good. If you're on the fence about seeing it, I would go see it. Fair enough, it's one of the cosplays I'm not willing to wear no matter how much I get paid. Yeah, why don't you wear it, Tori? Why don't you wear it? And then we can talk about it. Ooh, fun? Mm-hmm. It's actually like a solid 8. It's just like a solid standalone movie. Who got you pregnant? Me. Snooberoni Boyza. Never say those words again. I watched some super awesome horror movies last night with friends. They're like super old ones. Were they scary? Or were they corny? I always thought the old horror movies were super corny. Now I'd have to kick my family for a whole day to put it on. Yeah, me too. I would not want to be caught dead wearing that. That is not something I can comfortably wear. Also, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters also about a week ago. Surprisingly pretty alright movie. Very basic and generic movie, but it is fun. That one actually gets like a solid 6.5 or 7. Horrifyingly shallow plot, but it is fun and the music's fun. I'm 3 years pregnant. I hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too, Cloud. I might be having a severe caffeine problem though, because I've been drinking a lot of espresso lately. Because I was using all my Starbucks gift card credit towards espressos at Starbucks. And now, me drinking a bunch of caffeine is not really doing a whole lot for me. It is kind of just keeping me awake, but I'm not really getting a caffeine kick anymore. So I might need to go cold turkey on caffeine for a little bit. Or I might just be horribly depressed. Who knows? Who knows? It's like gotcha. You never know. "3 years, you're sure it's not a tumor?" I don't know, Hit. Yeah, chill it with that. But I need it though. It's yummy. Gotta get your tolerance back down. It's not my fault it was yummy. Oh, and how much espresso did you get? I always got the large espressos, which is like 4 shots. I get it. I love coffee. He's adapted to the caffeine. I'm still lightweight when it comes to drinking, though. I have not been able to build any sort of alcohol tolerance at all. Still be mad we care about their health? Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah, what are you, my mom or my dad, huh? You trying to be my parents, huh? Looking out for my health? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I tell you what to do, not the other way around. Maximum caffeinated stupor. Because it's part of my daily routine. 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 I just drank a Monster and I feel nothing. 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 I feel nothing at all. Angie, welcome to the chat. Thanks for the follow. It's not my fault. Truly, it's not my fault. It is so yummy. Let me show you what I was talking about, though. Because I'm not much of a gamer, but this is probably... This is probably the one game that I would actually want to go out of my way to play. Still, the games nowadays are so pricey. What, $80? What happened to the game? Here, let me show you. Okay, I don't have a good picture of it. This is just a YouTube thumbnail. Let me see here. Not much of a gamer. I did really like playing Grand Blue, though, the few times that I played that on stream. Actually, that's just because I like playing Grand Blue. Grand Blue is just one of my favorite games to play. The developers of Grand Blue Versus put a lot of work into a game that nobody plays, which is a shame. Lies of S. What have I ever... I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. And let's say, hypothetically, for the sake of argument, that I was a liar, and like Pinocchio, a part of my body would grow every time I lied. Well, I could tell you love Grand Blue by the 3 seconds I lasted fighting you. That was not my fault. That was because you didn't do your homework. He was defeated. I was not defeated, okay? Never... Defeated? Defeated? I was not defeated! How dare you? So this is a return to 4 white nickel. I'm not... I don't want to return to an endless loop of playing white knuckle. I'm so... You're fine. Let's play some white knuckle. Fine. You think you're so funny. Let's do... You think you're so funny, don't you? You don't love Grand Blue that much? You won't play it with me? That's because you're good at the game. I only play fighting games with people that are not as good as the game as me. That makes me feel good about myself. I'm so sick of you people. I'm so sick of you people. Something is terribly wrong with you. You want white knuckles? You just want to see me get angry? Sure, let's get angry. Let's get angry. Let's get annoyed. Let's get mildly annoyed. Trounced, annihilated even. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for you. 18, why are you on such a mean arc? Now I just feel bad about myself. Fight me in Melty? I'm not playing Melty. Are you outside your crack smoking mind? All the other games are far too hard to play. I don't know how else to tell you this. Those games are far too hard to play. Guilty Gear is too hard to play. Melty Blood is definitely too hard to play. Skullgirl is super way too freaking hard to play. What's the other one? Under Night, way too freaking hard to play. Freaking Fighter Z is too hard. Sparking Zero was too hard to play for me. Those games are not easy. And if you're claiming it's easy, you are wrong. You're objectively just wrong. It's just muscle memory talking. It's just objectively muscle memory. Granblue is like realistically the only accessible fighting game. Granblue and like Smash is realistically like the only accessible fighting game on the market. No, Fighter Z is not freaking easy. With every character having ridiculous TOD combos. No. Sister, no. Sister, no. Good morning, everyone. Smash streaming? I didn't Smash before. Well, that was like 2 years ago, though. Smash is a super old game now. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're just objectively wrong. You're just objectively wrong. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Keep talking to her. You're just proving my point. It's just muscle memory talking. Muscle memory doesn't mean something is easy. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm literally right. I have not been wrong. I cannot believe I'm doing this right now. I cannot believe I'm doing this right now. Does anybody challenge you to Mortal Kombat? Doesn't that game suck? Who's playing Mortal Kombat? No one on this planet is playing Mortal Kombat unless you're at like a frat bro party or something. I cannot believe I'm playing this game right now. What do I gain from this? I don't gain anything. Awesome. Feeling great already. I should just go back to play. I should just play Getting Over It. I should just play Getting Over It at this point. I already beat this game. Why am I going back to it? More specifically, why did you ask me to go back to it? Just admit you like this game? No, I don't like this game. Fuck me. Really, the Mortal Kombat? Seriously, who is playing Mortal Kombat? That game's like the Call of Duty of fighting games. This is new. Fuck me. Give me the terrible bug. I bet there are 6 trillion bugs by the time the full game fully releases. Is this layout new? It looks like it, yeah. Come on. Grab. I don't have my extendo reach anymore. It feels so bad with not having my extendo reach. What is this monkey business? Oh, hell no.
Emergency. Oxygen levels critically
What is this ridiculous monkey nonsense?
Section A. Breathing apparatus required.
Oh my. How far does CB get in bending? I beat the game. Yeah, basically. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Well, awesome, 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 awesome. That just made my day slightly worse now. Awesome. Thank you so much, Toast, for the tier 1 follow, subscriber. Oh, that's ha ha. Oh. Hee fight your viewers in Smash. The last time I did that, actually no, the last time I did that, I beat my viewers' ass. Actually, you know, the last time my viewer challenged me to Smash, I said yes, and they were so confident. The last time my viewer challenged me to play Smash, they're like, I'm not getting, like, you're not gonna get a single stock on me. And so I said, sure, let's make it a little more interesting. I believe you're pretty good, but if I get a single stock on you, why don't you, since you're so much better than me, if I earn a single stock off of you, why don't you give me a tier 1? Why don't you give me a tier 1 Patreon subscription? And then she was like, yeah, we could do that. You're not gonna get anything, so yeah, that's fine. Later that night, I earned myself a tier 3 Patreon subscription, and it wasn't even hard to do. It was actually quite easy, actually. I'd beat you in Smash? I don't think you would hit. I really don't think you would. I ain't hear no bell. Also, do you really want to embarrass yourself in front of all the goobers? Is this some sort of twisted kink that you have, huh? You want me to just humiliate you in front of everyone? I would. I believe you, Tori. I believe you. That's the issue. I know you would. That's why we're not playing. That's why we're not playing. He quit at the first puzzle upon recalling that he was in fact playing a survival horror game with puzzle elements. It's not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Honestly, I'm kind of trash at fighting games. Me too. Like I said, I could only play like one. If you gave me like 8 hours of training Guilty Gear, I could play that, maybe, but that's way too hard to learn. Owie. What was that for, Toast? Also, Toast, long time no see. I haven't seen you in a really long time. How have you been? You still way better than me? It's all relative. It's all relative. Type Lumina. I don't even have that game. Kurumi. There's so many layers to that. A, I don't have an interest in that game. B, I don't have the game. C, I'm not playing that. D, you're probably better at me than that game. I'm good. I can't believe you remember me, though. Why wouldn't I remember you, Toast? Literally, why would I not remember you? You're like one of my earliest followers. I hope you've been well, though. What have you been up to? I need to go cold turkey. How long does it take to get my caffeine tolerance fixed? This is not good. I felt absolutely nothing drinking that monster. How long does it take? 2 years? If I go cold turkey for like a day, will it fix me? Want the true harsh answer? Yeah. Give me the true harsh answer. Let me hear it. Probably around a week. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I will simply continue drinking coffee and suffer the consequences. Only 1 week, though? What are you talking about? It's a long time. You know what I do for a week? I work! I work for a week. I don't want to do that. Ooh, let's do a subathon goal. If I get 50 subs, I'll go. If I get 50 subs, I'll go cold turkey on my caffeine. And I quit caffeine for a week. If I get 100 Twitch subs, then I'll go to Alcoholics Anonymous and get help for my crippling alcohol addiction. Yeah. And for 200 subs, I will go get a much needed therapist. I usually caffeine 2 days and a third one I cut severely, which fits my training schedule. Fair enough. I don't really have a proper training schedule. I'm just trying to go to the gym every day. Your hair looks like strawberries, but I imagine it smells like cupcakes and lavender. No, I imagine it smells more fruity. The shampoos I usually use, if they have a scent, is usually a fruit one, so I don't use flower-scented stuff. Now, my clothes, though. My clothes could easily have a more flower-based scent. Go ahead and give them a good sniff. See what my clothes smell like. Here, give it a good sniff. What do my clothes smell like? What do my clothes smell like? Do they smell like Snoopy? No, you dummy. You're supposed to smell me for that. Duh. Do your best at the gym? I'm doing my very best. But they smell wet and damp. In a good way or a bad way? Does it smell wet and damp in a good way or a bad way? Did I tell you how sweaty I got at Anime Expo? I don't remember if I talked about this. I was sweating up a storm wearing my Mikaela cosplay at Anime Expo. Because that was in Los Angeles in the middle of July. Or not the... Or the middle of the summer. Not this one. Not this one. Did I ever talk about that? Chat, help me remember. No. I'm gonna put that goofy ass picture. Taneza, welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a good day. Cosplay, cosplay, cosplay. This one. This one. Yeah, I was so freakishly... Did I talk about this? I was so freakishly sweating in this. This is a thick, thick uniform. This is a thick uniform. Right? I didn't get no cheapo cosplay. I got like a nice, pretty expensive one. In the middle of Los Angeles in the summer, blazing summer LA heat. With no water. And these ridiculous thigh-high boots as well. Oh my god. I don't think I have words to explain just how wet my legs were. My legs and feet were. After that con, after each day of that con. You could have had water if you just carried it yourself. I was not going to drink water. I did not want to go pee, piss. At least can't see the sweat in that white outfit. Well, I could feel it. I could feel it. Okay? They were sopping. That's the best word I can use for it. My feet were sopping. Nika hot? I'm glad you think so. You could have just worn a diaper? I'll consider that for the future. Legs got wet enough to hydrate an entire village. Or poison an entire village. Thankfully, I don't have too much BO. I only have boy smell. I'd rather you piss yourself than get heat stroke. Please drink water next time. No, I will not do that. I would rather you get heat stroke than piss myself. I'm not pissing myself anymore. Again, I'm not pissing myself again, okay? Snoopy sweat isn't poison. Well, that's open to interpretation. I feel like you're getting a bit... Let's talk about this. I feel like you're getting a little too hyperfixated on the specific words that I chose in that sentence. I could have chosen better words for what I just said. Let's move on from that. Show us the mattress for proof? No, I will do no such thing. Snoopy versus Snoopy versus Conquest are invincible. Do I win that? You know your audience, Sibs? Yeah, I do. I know they're messed up and twisted. Yeah, you'd win. You'd bribe your way into victory? Owie. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about my chances against that fat, ugly bastard. What happened? Oh, I was just cracking my back. Well, Stibby can take quite the beating. This is scientifically proven. That was a good show. I can't wait for season 4. I'm gonna be old and decrepit and crusty before that show finishes, but it's been pretty good so far. I give it like a solid 7 or 8. I give that show like a solid 7 or 8. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Chat! Chat! Where are you, chat? I need you! Meow. Meow. What's got you meowing, Mono? Are you sure? Pretty sure. I need my chat fix. How long does it take for me to fix my chat dependency? Does that also take a week? I've only watched session 1. It's pretty good. I don't really have too many complaints about it. There's certain characters that I like more than others. But overall, the show is just pretty solid. Well, you do go by 5 days without chat. That doesn't mean I'm not thinking about you guys. I also don't have a choice. You guys forget that Snoopy's not a bum. I'm not a Snoobum. I'm not a Snoobum. I have to do terrible, terrible things like go to work. I'm sorry, Snoobs. Chat dependency is incurable. What about Snoopy dependency, huh? How do you feel about Snoopy dependency? He's a work lackey? No, I'm a work arc magus is what I am. Never call me a lackey again. Mods, ban the word lackey from my chat, please. In fact, mods, ban all lackeys from my chat. I don't talk to these bums. "5 days is how long it takes for the withdrawal symptoms to set in." I'm glad I caught Snoopy dependency. Well, you might need to go to Snoobaholics Anonymous. Mods, crush his skull. Quickly. Thank you. I can use it. The rules don't apply to me, Himbo. This is because I am privileged. Very boopable nose. Do not boop my nose. That is small and fragile. Do not boop my nose, please. Let me see here. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot I was supposed to do this. And I got distracted halfway through. Sounds good, Safe. You have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye now. This is the game I want to play. I don't have a good image of all the male characters, so I just got this terrible YouTube thumbnail. Look at it. That's you and the main character in the middle there. That's us. And then, apparently it's like a JRPG farming thing. And then, these are your quote-unquote friends. Friends, quote-unquote. Very prone to being princess carried. I like being princess carried, but not for the reason you might think. I just don't like moving around all that much. Also makes me feel in control. Also makes me feel safe and comfortable. Being princess carried is nice. You should be princess carried, I think. Give it a try if you haven't already. I want to marry this one on the bottom right. He seems very cute. But of course, this is me judging a book by its cover. Maybe he's a terrible, terrible, evil-ass boy that is terribly greedy. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. My name's Stevie. I like guys. Hi, I'm new. Hi, new. I'm Stevie. Only cutie I see here, Snoops. Aw, that's so sweet out, so. That's so sweet compared to the typically depraved things you say. And also, this, before I forget, this is the other cosplay that I might do. If I feel comfortable enough with myself. Let me see here. Huh. I do not have a good picture of this. This one? This one. This one. Sure, this picture works. Thank you for noticing, Steve Oshi. Of course, Alto. Mwah. Welcome back, Tori. Tori, this is the outfit I was talking about, not the other one. This one. This one. This one. Again, sometimes with these shorts, they are very, 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 very short. So it can feel a little too breezy sometimes. You'd rock it? We'll see. Maybe not today. Later this week, I'll try breaking into it. And if I feel comfortable enough with it, I don't know. Maybe I'll make it like a sub goal or something. I don't want to just do cosplay streams willy-nilly, because then it won't make it as special. I'm glad you think I'd rock it, though. Damn, freakishly fruity. I don't think I've ever seen you say damn ever before, A2. I've never seen... That is a very intense damn. I don't think I've ever seen you say that before. Freakishly fruity. Now it's freakishly fruity. What's so fruity about it? What is so fruity about this? What is that? What is that instrument hiding? What is he hiding between those legs? It's not that fruity, is it? Like, sure you can see his slutty shoulders, and sure you can see his slutty legs. And his slutty midriff. That's covered with a very thin piece of fabric. It can't be that fruity, can it? Horse leg. Now the legs are horse. Stop drooling over your desk, Snoops? No. I will keep doing that. It's my desk. I can drool over it however much I want. It's all what you bring to it. Fashion-wise, I think it looks nice and comfy. It's probably a lot easier to put on than like a regular Genshin character cosplay too. Because those are just filled up the ass with... Nope, that's not the right term. That's just filled to the... Nope, that's filled to the brim with nonsense ornaments and trinkets and such. We'll see though, we'll see though. Because that is the one of the few that I haven't wore on stream, so I might save it for like the subathon. Ah, wah. Thank you for the head pets, Aiden. I really appreciate that. Mwah. Oh, wah. Does Stubby want uppies? I will never admit to that. But being picked up by a bigger and stronger man admittedly is not a very bad feeling. Stevie needs uppies for the top shelf. It's not my fault. Why is the shelf so high up there? Why is the shelf so high up there? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't make the shelf that high. It's the shelf's fault. I give the boy uppies. Thank you for the pat, Sakrin. How short do you think I am? Seriously, that's a serious question. How short do you think I am? How short do you think I am? 6'3". Alright, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. Alright, well, hit zip is the closest. 4'9". You think I'm 4'9". You think I'm the same size as a garden gnome? You think I'm the same size as one of those little freaks with the tall red hats? Since you're pregnant now, are you going to be giving birth live on stream at some point? Is giving birth on Twitch against TOS? Is that TOS? Am I allowed to give birth on stream? Could that be considered educational or / artistic content? It actually is. Huh. I didn't know that. What if we can't see it? I don't think that makes a difference. It's if... Well, spoiler warning, I am not going to be giving birth on stream. Hey, Gino. Welcome to the chat. My name's Stibby. I like guys. I really like guys. You're pregnant. So what if I'm pregnant? It's a normal thing for boys to do. I also like guys. What a coincidence. We have something in common then. I usually consume caffeine 2 days and a third when I cut severely, which fits my training schedule. I'm so sick of these disciplined people. Why can't I just have coffee every single day in exorbitant amounts and just not suffer any consequences? Doesn't make sense. Leo? You should, though. It's great content. I don't know how I feel about that. Your avatar is so cute and amazing. Thank you so much, Ginu. You're very sweet. Oh, thank you so much as well, though. I hope to see you around more often. I stream every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Reality is stubborn. What can I say? Well, I'm stubborn too. So take that, reality. I can be stubborn too. Big hugs for you, Leo. So close. What's wrong with getting a little close? Do you get a little nervous when boys are up on your face like that? Very smoochable face. Mwah. Your voice sounds cute. Thanks, Aiden. I'm glad you think so. Will you be stubborn? Yes, I'm stubborn. Don't boot my nose. It's fragile. You're stinky. Move back a bit. I'm not stinky. I'm not stinky. I smell awesome and good. Ask anyone. Ask anyone who sniffed me. Alyssa. Alyssa sniffed me. Do I stink? Alyssa, do I stink? Rizzy, do I stink? Sora, do I stink? Steve? Oh, Steve's not here anymore. Because you're small, a cute boy heart will slowly and steadily be ground to a fine paste by your excessive caffeine consumption. Well. You know what they say about stars that burn the gayest? No, you don't stink, you smell nice. I believe anything Snoopy says. That's the right mindset. See, that's the mindset that we're looking for around in this type of chat. That's the type of mindset we're looking for. I'm 6'3". No stinky people here. There's definitely stinky people. Some people just stink. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It is unfortunate that you stink and you smell terrible. But there are ways you can alleviate that. I'm just saying. I'm not a smeller. I don't smell. But some people just do smell. And there's not a whole lot they can do about that except put on deodorant or cologne or something. Do I stink? No, you don't stink, Alyssa. I don't know. I smelled you very deeply. I do smell and I hate it. Well, I don't smell. This is a scientifically verified fact. I've had many men and women smell check me. Okay? I'm not just lying for fun this time, okay? I'm not lying for fun. As much as I love lying for fun, I'm not doing it this time. I don't smell. Ask anyone. Ask anyone who's given me a proper sniff if I smell. What is the difference between a smeller and a sniffer? A sniffer means you sniff people. A smeller means you're smelly. Some people are anti-deodorant, and I do not get it. We call those people disgusting losers, is what we call them. Actually, no, we call those people trading card. We call those people trading card collectors. That's what we call them, actually. Smell bad. If you're a smeller, it's because you smell bad. If you're a sniffer, it means you sniff other people. I am a sniffer, but I'm not a smeller. I might be sick. I'm still a little lightheaded. I might be sick. Or my blood pressure is low. That's not good. I sure I didn't eat anything today, but I usually don't eat until after stream. I hope I'm not anemic. I hope I'm not dying of an underlying health issues. That would be terrible. I think it'd make pretty good content, though, if I was dying of an unknown disease. Have something salty? My, Himbo, are you offering me something salty? How forward. Stewie probably doesn't stink on account of all the sniffer testimonies I've witnessed during my time watching him. Here. I'll prove it to you. Next time Sora's over and we do a cooking stream, I will ask Sora to come right up to my armpit and just give it a go. Just like that, okay? Just like, and then I'll tell you, and then Sora will tell me, you guys, if I smell. And at that point, you can never call me stinky again. Okay, but don't shower before that? Buddy, you don't need to tell me to not shower. I just told you. I was at Anime Expo sweating up an ocean of bodily fluids. Not bodily fluids plural, just a sweat. There were no other fluids. I could have rephrased that. Just a sweat. Just a sweat all over my uniform. And you know what? I smelled fine. I smelled fine and fantastic, actually. God, armpits. Delicious. Are you okay? What was that? What was what? Cloud, you smelled me. What do I smell like? Cloud. Cloudburst 73. Yes, you. Come up to the front of the class, please. Cloudburst 73. Everyone, it's show and tell time. I'd like you all to meet Cloudburst 73. This is my friend, Cloudburst 73. Welcome. Everyone say hi to Cloud. Cloud. Now, Cloud, this is a little interview. You've smelled me before, right? Remember that time that you asked to smell my armpits, and then I raised my arm high up in the air, and then just stuffed my hairless armpit right into your nostrils? Do you remember that? I remember that. What did you smell back then? What did you smell when I did that? What did you smell when I put my bare armpits right up to your nostrils, your sniffers? Can we smell? Please, tell the class. Tell the class what you smelled. I sometimes Google pictures of Snoopy just to stare into his eyes. I'm surprised there's even pictures of me when you Google me. I was... Willow, I'm so sorry. I saw your previous message. I just forgot to respond to it. Welcome to the chat. My name's Snoopy. I like eyes. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the follow, too. Mwah. Welcome kiss for you. Alright, that's okay. Looks like Cloud is getting a little cold feet. That's okay. Oh, never mind. I'll take things that didn't happen for 500. You do smell nice, though. Hygiene is important, and I'm happy you take it seriously. See? We have now a real testimony from Cloudburst733, who just admitted to all of us that he stuck his nose straight into my armpits. Let's get that on record. Let the record show. Let the record show that Cloudburst73 put his face right into my armpits and give it a good whiff. Alright. Alyssa. Abyss Alyssa, you also did this. Abyss underscore Alyssa, come up to the front of the class. You two, come up to the front of the class. You've seen me in person. We've had dinner together. Now, remember the last time I saw you? You got down on your hands and your knees and you just said, please, please, Snoopy, let me smell you. Let me smell you, please, please. I said, you know, normally I would say no to such a pathetic offer, but since you're so desperate, I will allow you one sniff. Delusional? I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional. Your Honor, it never happened. Whatever you say, Alyssa. Anyways, Alyssa, what did you smell when I stuffed my, again, highly hairless, completely bare armpits, by the way. Completely hairless and bare... Let me check. Yep, still bare. My completely bare armpits. When I put them right on your sniffers, right on your nostrils, what did you smell, Alyssa? Please tell the chat. Can I catch you with a Pokeball? You can certainly try, Aiden. They asked me to sniff their clothes. The clothes smelled very neutral. Let the record show that Alyssa just admitted to smelling my armpits. Just putting her nose directly on my bare armpits. Alright, that concludes her testimony. Well, there we go. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. I'm moving to a new city after this. Why? 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 Changing my name again? Let's talk about that. Why did you get on your hands and knees and beg to... Why did you get on your hands and knees and just beg to sniff my armpits? That's a little weird. Why don't we talk about that? Let's discuss that. Hey, have you hydrated yet? I don't have water with me, but I did have Monster. Does that keep me hydrated enough? There's B vitamins. Does that help me keep hydrated? I need to pee. I need to pee really badly. I need to piss myself. Ew, Monster is disgusting. I like the peach flavor. Liza P. I like that game. What happened to the stream? How did we get here? Hello, Bottom Impreg. Hey, Zaki. Good morning. How did we get here? I don't know. We were talking about smelling or body odor or whatever. I don't know how we got to this I don't know how we got to this point, actually. But we now have written testimonies for both Cloudburst73 and Abyss underscore Alyssa that they've both put their nostrils directly on my armpits. My bare, hairless armpits, by the way. Let the record show... Well, the records show that my armpits are completely hairless, by the way. So he has two voices, a cute one and a manly one. Is it really that manly though? I don't think I'd consider this manly. This is like just a normal speaking voice. How often do you shave them? I shave them about once every 3 to 6 months. Yeah, I say shaving it once every 3 to 6 months is pretty accurate. I do not have a lot of hair there. I'm gonna do a secret thing. Whoa, hold on there, Willow. That's for patrons only, you goober. Wait, it takes them that long to grow. They don't really grow anymore. Let me check. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, there's something here. There are 2 hairs on my left armpit. No, I'm wrong. There's 4. It's like a whole jungle in there. I guess I do have to shave now. Stevie, what's your advice towards making armpits non-smelly? Get laser hair removal. Oh my god. Also, unfortunately, you might just have BO. Some people do just have BO. I'm not one of them though. This is depraved. What's depraved about it? What's depraved about counting each individual hair on my armpit? Because I can do that. My armpits are bare enough for me to count individual hairs. And if I can't afford that, then you apply deodorant and you pray for the best. Apply lots of deodorant. Like lots of it. I'm throwing a Pokeball at you. Sounds good. Rip each hair out individually. Also, remember that time you licked my armpits? I remember that time. It was a really weird thing for you to ask of me. I'm gonna get it. What a comment to get back to. Let the record show that Abyss_Alyssa, who is my big sister, licked my armpits. Body odor depends largely on genetics, but it can be altered and you made that word up. Ameliorated to a certain degree by your diet. Speaking of diet, I'm very hungry. I think I'm gonna go get some yummy, yummy lunch now. For free or tier 3? That's for tier 3, of course. Hit zip. Enjoy your yummy, yummy lunch. I will certainly do my best. I'll see you all next week, okay? And for all intents and purposes, I will probably do another cosplay stream because, again, I just feel like getting all dressed up and pretty for you guys, and I will find the attention and praise. Also feels good sometimes. But that's not totally not because that's totally not why I'm doing it though. You know, I'm not addicted to being praised by my chat. That would make me very depraved and pathetic, I think. So it's a good thing that's not the case. I love you all. I'll see you all next week, okay? Mwah. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all to all the new folks. I hope that I'll see you all again. I stream every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, around this time. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope to see you around more often. So, without further ado, bye everyone. I stream Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. PST, Aiden. I always stream at the same time, so you can always just check. Oh, and make sure to check the Discord server out if you haven't already. Discord. Alright. Bye, everyone. Love you all. Bye, Mono. Bye, Eden. Bye, British. Bye, Tori. Bye, Hit. Bye, Cloud. Bye, Himbo. Bye, Two. Bye, Silver. Bye, Spike. Bye, Leo. Mwah. Love you all. Bye, everyone. Mwah. And bye, everyone else I didn't get a chance to say bye to. Bye, Armpit Alyssa. I mean, Abyss Alyssa. Bye, Hit.